This is Up Front of the Voice of America. I'm Jackson Vunganyi. Let's go to Accra in Ghana. The Labadi neighborhood, located along the coast of the Atlantic Ocean in Ghana's capital, Accra, is known for its vibrant arts and cultural scene. It's also home to Konney, a trailblazing visual artist that uses his art to raise awareness about education, environmental, and social justice issues for the youth in his community. Konney grew up in this coastal community and as a young man hawked food to local tourists and fishermen in the neighborhood. But even as a successful, world-renowned artist, he never left the area. He reflects on his early days as an artist.
Some years ago, I was just a street hawker, a boy who sells both fruits on the street and throughout this community. During those days, I once met an artist who has an open studio. It teaches people how to paint and all that, but I didn't go to him formally. So what I do is I only sell fruit to him, and then when he buys, I make sure I don't take my money. I leave the money with him so I can go and come and watch him paint.
Isaac says that he now uses his art to highlight the socio-economic struggles faced by the youth in his community, especially around the lack of education and other resources. He mainly uses old learning slates or chalkboards to create his artwork.
You know, growing up in this community actually taught me a lot. I realized there are so much we're facing with in here. This is what actually moved my mind from not just doing art for the beauty of it, but rather doing art to solve problems. So if you can see what I'm currently doing, I'm mainly working with learning material, which is the slate, an old learning material, which was for a basic, setup, like for a basic startup of school, where a teacher will give you a chalk, a color chalk or a black and white chalk, to write on. But originally, they are like this, they come with writing on there, and then the back is so blank. So when teachers are not even in the class, kids can learn on their own, by going through this side or probably writing behind. I want people to know about us here, and I want people to believe in, kids that are less privileged in society, because you'll be surprised with the kind of energy they possess, the kind of wisdom, they share, the kind of love they share. So I personally want to see a very united community. This is all I hope to achieve with this community. And with that unity, we can stretch arms to other places, and we can be known internationally. Currently, I think I'm dealing with between 15 to 20 kids, main guys who are here 247 working with me. But from time to time, there are some filthy ones that drop in almost every day. So we keep increasing in numbers. Most of these artworks behind me, the acrylic ones, are the basic medium I train them with. I get them those things and the canvases, and they paint themselves. They paint whatever they want to paint. If I realize they're picking up a style, then I help them polish it up and they become theirs. So this is what they do to also support themselves in a way. Because doing this, and then people come in here and they like what they do, I make sure they sell it to them on commercial basis, to also be able to find themselves sometimes.
My name is Victoria Sakandi. I attend school at the Coming King. I stay at an area at Labadi where Uncle Isaac performs at. I've been really inspired by him, so after school, I come and he teaches me how to draw because I want to be a great artist in future.